Hello, good evening, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 2. I got really used to saying Baldur's Gate without the 2, didn't I? Well, in any case, I'm in Baldur's Gate 2, and I'm about to raid a tomb, and then I guess I'm gonna have to go back to the city because there's stuff to be taken care of there. Never mind that it took me several weeks worth of stream to manage to escape the city last time because everybody kept walking up to me and being like, "Oh, there's one more thing you have to do before you go." Except they weren't really saying before you go, but like, there's one more thing, it's time sensitive. No, it's not. It's never time sensitive. It's never time sensitive. But in any case, I'm gonna raid a tomb tonight. That's what I'm starting with, anyway. So, last stream, I had I'd gotten together all of the pieces of the mask of somebody's name. Yes, here we are. The Mask of King Strom the Third. And I left a note for myself in the book where I keep my memories that says, "Wear mask to pass door." So I guess I put this sucker on. And yes, good evening, Hagela, and thank you for following. I noticed that you did that just a bit earlier. You made an excellent choice because that does give you access to some of the cutest follower emotes on Twitch. Not to mention, getting channel points just that little bit faster towards my various channel point rewards. So really, a very good choice. But yes, this is the reconstructed mask of King Strom the Third. When you place it on your face, the entire world becomes tinted with odd colors. Perhaps this mask will allow you to see something you hadn't been able to before, but its use beyond that seems questionable. Well, thank you. Let's put it on my head. Interesting. Can't actually see anything different about my personage. Did I just turn the party AI off? No, I did not.
Very well.
I approve of the group with Jaheira and Minsk. Yes, I've got Minsk, I've got Jaheira, I've got Yoshimo, I've got Anomen, and I've got Eri.
Cover your nose, boo. We will leave no crevice untouched.
Now, the question is, why is Anomen just going along by himself? That's not what's supposed to be happening here.
What is it?
Everybody, forward. Oh, hello. I have the Templar Paladin guy. Yes, I do happen to have him at the time. He was the only good/neutral character that I could find in the city to fill out my party. I do have plans for replacing him, but I have to take care of a few things first. Okay, so let's just attack the Guardian. Why don't we? I guess that's what I had to wear the mask for. Because he do that? I dumped him in a city after he started annoying me. Yeah, he interrupts a lot. Okay, so we've now got interesting Yoshimo.
Ready, I think. I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
I need Viconia, but Viconia's evil. I'm trying to run a good party here. I'm playing this through as a goody two-shoes. So I'm trying to only have, like, either neutral or good companions. Okay. I'll just take those. And I'll just huck them over. Oh.
I have only 2 hours and no more space.
Who has room? Jahira has room, somehow, by some miracle. Okay. Interesting place to keep a stash.
Without doubt.
It's where I would have expected a trap to be, not a box.
Yes?
Oh, I see. Oh, this is not going to go well for them. Samia, you've done well. I had my doubts about this plan, but it worked. Get some fool to take the risks, and then we take the treasure and bury them in the tomb. Animan likes to mansplain? I haven't really encountered the mansplaining. It's more like at very random intervals he wants to tell me about his backstory and how badly his father treated me and how much I remind him of his sister and blah 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 blah. Well, I know somebody's getting buried in this tomb, but it's not going to be me. Sorry to crush any illusions you had about this academic adventure, but I'm more concerned with how much I can sell these little trinkets for. What little trinkets? Where? Oh well. Time for everybody to die. Let's see, there's 4 of them. We have Samia, we have Akay, we have Chak, and we have Legdoril. Well, I'm just gonna go for Samia because I don't like being lied to. We'll have Yoshimo start shooting at Legdoril in the back here at the moment. Minsk, you can have Akay. Jahira, you know what? Go for the big guy and take Anoman with you. And Eri, I don't know. I don't know, honey. You know what? Help Yoshimo out with Legdoril there. I guessed wrong about which one was the caster. Unfortunate. Jahira, you're not looking well. Would you drink one of your potions, please? Thank you. Alright, everybody gang up on Cowl, the wizard boy. Didn't get his stone skin up in time. What a pity. I think... Well, anyway. Jewelry, potion, money, potion, jewelry. What is this? Oil of speed, Potion.
I can hold no more. That item has been dropped.
Alright, let's stuff that in there. Stuff that in there.
Yes.
Jahira, do you still have any space at all? Well, you had more space than I thought. Cool.
It is good to adventure in such a place. The blood quickens knowing that evil is so near.
Whenever I can.
Well, grab that mislead.
Faster than Chick-Tika Fast Paws.
Where are these other scrolls that everybody else is seeing? Like, Jahira is seeing more scrolls than Eri is. Why is that? There we go. Okay. Into the scroll box with all of you, or I will promptly forget you exist. It's a very disappointing tomb, honestly.
Speak. Quickly and precisely.
I got more loot off of the people who wanted the loot from the tomb than I did from the tomb itself. That's unfortunate, to put it mildly. Oh well. It's time to leave this place as soon as I figure out how. Which way is out? I think this is over here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it over there. Oh, and I should probably take the mask off. I probably don't need it now. Here? Yeah, that seems right. That was a dead end. Kinda. So... Okay, so we follow this corridor this way.
Cover your nose, Boo. We will leave no crevice untouched.
Thank you, Boo. Over here. Over this way. Wait, did I go the wrong way? I did go the wrong way. Yeah, I should have gone this way. I should have gone over here. Don't mind me while I persist in getting lost in a place that I've already explored. Oh? Somehow more orcs have showed up.
You will fall by next time. You will fall by my hand.
Right.
Okay, anything interesting? Oh, indeed, indeed. Somebody else was carrying the old gems, I think. Yeah, it was Animan. Animan was carrying the old gems. And Yoshimo. Those look like yours.
Point the sword, and I shall strike. Where shall I display my skill and expertise?
Yep, more arrows +1. Because that's totally what I need, is more arrows +1. And then... jewelry, jewelry,
I can hold
jewelry.
no more. That item has been dropped.
Too much stuff and not enough space. Animan, hold this. The main thing I'm going to regret about, you know, sending Animan away is that I'm going to lose all those inventory spaces at once.
If memory serves.
Okay, more arrow +1 to add to the excessive pile. Okay, this is a very excessive. I'm actually going to leave arrows +1 behind. I can't believe I'm doing this. Alright.
What is it?
You know, I really should save. I've actually gotten a lot done all of a sudden. There we go.
Without hesitation.
Okay, then the entrance is this way. Yeah, this looks right.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
This will not take long.
And then the way... Where was the way out here? Was it here? I think it was here. This seems like the right way. This looks like a trail of my own carnage.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
If it must be done.
Yeah, this looks right. Okay. We gotta go back to... What was his name? Gareth? Who was, yeah, down here. We'll just try and follow along with the main party in case there's trouble on the way, but it probably won't be. Here we are. All right. Well, there's the boy. Where's his father?
It will be done.
We are safe once again, but for how long? Something is unfinished in this. A powerful evil lurks in the dark. I shall sleep restlessly from now on, I think. Well, being kidnapped will do that to you. Where the heck is your father, boy? Weird. Oh wait, there he is. We were standing on him.
I will do what I can to help you.
Your honor and my child are restored. I thank you. The creature lives. I will not rest easy at night, but I have my child, and I could not ask for more than that. Yeah, I declined to challenge the Elder Dragon. I apologize to anyone who wanted to see me smeared into a fine paste over that one. You've been a stranger's hero throughout all of this. I thank you with my blessings, and I offer safe lodgings if ever you return this way. Thank you. Experience points! Before I go, I was wondering if I might ask a question of you, or you're welcome. I shall take my leave. No, I would like to ask a question, maybe? Certainly. Any information I have, I would be glad to provide. I am searching for an old friend of mine who is being held hostage by cowled wizards. Do you know of them? Or do you know anything about a wizard named Irenicus? Or perhaps I'll just be on my way. No. Do you know anything about a guy named Irenicus? The name does not sound familiar. Is this one of the cowled wizards? I'm sorry, but I cannot help you with this. Well, speaking of the cowled wizards, do you know anything about them? I know only very little about the cowled wizards, as does anyone. They are a powerful and secretive group that operates with the approval of the Amnian Council. Alright. But that is probably not news to you. If you seek to recover your friend, I doubt they will hand her over gladly. You will need to operate against them. All I can suggest is that you go to one of the other powerful organizations in Amn. Exactly who that would be, I don't know. But my suggestion is all the information I can provide. I'm sorry if it is nothing you do not already know. Well, it's not exactly nothing everything I knew before, but it's kind of the it was kind of the idea. I'm a newcomer here. I have no contacts. I need somebody who knows what the heck they're doing. Well, I'll be on my way then. Thank you. Then I wish you well. Safe journeys to you, my friend. Ari, you choose the weirdest times to do that. Okay, it's time to go back to the city. So I guess I'm gonna save. because I save a lot. I'm very paranoid.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
And
In the outdoor places, though it never seems to last.
Well, the edge of the map should be just right over here, but I'm not sure if I can actually go over there. Oh, I can! Look at that. We'll just clear out these shadows here on the just in case. You never know what you might find hidden in the shadows. Although these shadows are very small, it probably wouldn't be much. Oh, this would be an excellent fishing pier. But there's no fishing in this game, so... You all would be very disappointed in me if there was fishing in this game, because you'd be like, could we get back to the plot? You spent the entire 3-hour stream fishing.
You know, I think the forest likes me.
Alright, so we gotta go back to the city. Hello? Can I not go back to the city directly from here? What is going on? Oh wait. Okay. Now, I know that Animan wants me to go straight to the government district, but we're gonna go to the promenade because my inventory is just creaking with all the stuff. So, 24 hours of travel later. Welcome to the promenade. And this is where I want to go. So we'll just choose that and let the pathing find it for me.
I'm so happy you brought me with you. I never imagined that we would be doing such great things.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay,
Without doubt.
we have arrived.
I need a swig of some strong dwarven ale.
Watch for thieves in the slums and docks, my friend. Me? I be not worried. Killed 3 last week, I did. You mean you were pickpocketed 3 times last week? Now, I don't be telling stories about ye, does I? Cute. I clicked on the wrong one, so...
Ribald Bartman at your service.
Here we are. Ribald Bartman at your service. My adventurer mart is the finest shopping in all of Faerun. Widest selection, lowest prices, and nary a fancy illustration. Just the goods, bare and plain. So, yes, there are some items we're interested in. Please, show me your store. Music to me ears. There's a customer born every minute, and a rube soon after. What'll it be for ye today? Well, it's more like what you can do for me. Oh, I didn't even put that in. Okay, sell that. Alright. Open it up. I'm hanging on to the rogue stones at the moment. They are worth a lot of money, but I also am wondering if I need them for anything. So... piles upon piles upon piles. Actually, I'm gonna hang on to that one because it's got an unusual name. There we go. Okay. That takes care of that for the moment. Well, your problems are not solvable here. Did you? Yeah, you had stuff to identify. Alright. Plate mail, two-handed sword, more plate mail, a longbow, this horn. Full plate mail +1, so basic plate. Full plate armor is the best armor a warrior can buy, both in appearance and protection. The perfectly fitted, interlocking plates are especially angled to deflect arrows and blows, and the entire suit is carefully adorned with rich engraving and embossed detail. With its magical enhancements, this suit of full plate is ideal for warriors. Okay. What else have we got here? The two-handed sword +2. I've read the two-handed sword thing so many times. Can I just skip it this time? I'm skipping it this time. Deliverer's plate +2. This armor has been worn by many a fine soldier, but among the best known, and for whom it was named, was Delver Kinlake. He was a vagabond whose strong sword arm and keen wits made him a respected general to the lords of Waterdeep. A gift from Lord Bayron, the armor served Delver well for 30 years, and after his death it passed to his eldest son. It has since made its way into the hands of a variety of adventurers. Okay. Save versus spell +2. Nice. Okay, what else we got here? Heartseeker. Legends say that craftsman Pin O'Reffin fashioned this bow from the heart of a treant, though how he came to possess such material is unknown. He certainly did not anticipate the enchantment within, magic that makes the archer's aim almost infallible for a short period every day. Pin claimed his skill was responsible, but it is more likely that some aspect of the soul of the treant is still within the wood. This bow requires a strength of 18 to use. Dang! Okay. Sounds like fun. And a horn of blasting. While many army engineers spent their time perfecting siege equipment, Julius Bagger delved into magical tomes for his engineering insights. Therein he found ancient scriptures that detailed how to make, control, and wield sound waves. The Horn of Blasting was his first and only attempt at taking the theoretical magical knowledge to create a practical new technology. An apprentice blew through the horn, aimed in the direction of Julius, who had insisted on a useful experiment. The resulting shockwave that emanated from the horn first stunned and then tore poor Julius apart. Okay, so that's a sonic wave once per day. Interesting. Interesting. Terrifying, but interesting. I'm just gonna sell the sword, don't mind me. Yeah, there we go. Now, we got more stuff to identify over here. That, and that, and that, and that, and that. Definitely that. These things, and that. Oh boy. Arrow +2. Arrows were enhanced through magical means when they were created. They appear slightly straighter than the average arrow, almost alive as they effortlessly leave your bow and streak towards their target with deadly accuracy. Fun. Used to be those horns were really unsafe to use indoors. Not sure if that's being preserved. It didn't say anything about that. It's hard to say. Also, good evening, Green. Welcome back. Another powerful item created by the warlock Wormsor. This shield consists of red dragon skin stretched over a steel frame. Okay, so that's dragon scale shield. Green and white dragon scales adorn the red background in a pattern that, when looked at in the right way, reveals the face of an ancient dragon. Armor class +3, cold, fire, and electrical resistance +25%. Nice. Dragon Slayer Paradin +2. Few dare to create items such as this, for who does not fear the wrath of dragons, and what action would more tempt their reckoning? Yet, at a time lost in Faerun's past, there was a need, and this sword was forged in answer. Tempered by a wizard's skill, this blade protects the wielder from the fear they should rightfully feel while staring down a dragon's maw. It also bolsters with regeneration, dispels the trickery of illusions, and dares to do double damage against the greatest creatures of the realms. Equipped abilities: immunity to fear, regenerate 1 hit point every turn, and detect invisibility once per day. Alright. What else have we got here? I believe this is the Pelin shield? Yes, this dwarven-made shield was commissioned by Pelin of Tyr, a brash paladin known for unquestioning courage and an almost total lack of common sense. Sounds like a paladin to me! Upon hearing that a red dragon was ravaging the countryside, Pelin mounted his horse and rode off to do battle. As it happened, Pelin and his armor digested readily enough, but the shield gave the dragon severe stomach cramps. Subsequently coughed up, it lay in a hoard for years until retrieved by Pelin's son, a warrior who knew when to sneak. Superior craftsmanship is supplemented by a permanent lightness spell, which makes the shield very easy to wield. Okay, so that's armor class +3 and an extra, okay, and plus, a +4 versus missile attacks. Only requires 10 strength. Nice. What else have we got here? Battle Axe +2. Most common version of the Battle Axe is a stout pole about 4 feet in length with a single-edged trumpet-shaped blade mounted on one end. Battle axes are also called broad axes. Magical battle axes are normally crafted by dwarves to help defend their warriors against their harsher neighbors. This magical axe has seen many battles, but its enchantments and craftsmanship make it a very capable weapon still. Alright. Not really anyone in our group who can wield that, so I'm probably just going to sell it outright. Let's see. This is the standard armor given out to griffin riders and other warriors who use mounted steeds. It is lightweight but offers good protection, especially with the extra magical protections crafted upon it. Okay, so that's studded armor +2. Plate mail +1. Plate mail is a combination of chain armor with metal plates covered the vital areas such as the chest, abdomen, and groin. Similar in construction to bronze plate mail, true plate mail comprises chain and leather. In addition, this suit of plate mail is enchanted and gives an additional bonuses to the wearer's armor class. Alright. A medium shield +1. I'm not going to bother to read that one. And a Wand of Fear. Wand of Fear strikes terror into the heart of any creature within its target area. This panic is not universal, however, as the Stout of Heart have been known to resist its magic. Like all wands, the Wand of Fear can only be used a limited number of times before it is destroyed. Alright, okay. Let's see. I'm going to keep most of these. But I don't need, I know I don't need the medium shield or the Wand of Fear, so I'm just going to sell those. Moving along, did Animan have anything? No, he does not. Does Aerie have anything to be identified? No, she does not. Okay. So, now we play the shuffle game. Let's see. Dark Mail, good. Mail of the Dead, good. Okay. Can Jaheira wear plate? Apparently she can. Full plate mail. Well, I mean, let's give her the Delver's plate then. You put that on, it'll be better than your splint mail. You are also in splint mail, but we're gonna have to do a little creative something or other here. My people are carrying too many things. Okay, plate mail +1 for Animan. Can you not put on the plate mail +1 because of your family shield? Or is it something else? Might be the protector. Let's check. Yeah, it's the protector necklace. Darn it. That'll have to do. I'm still carrying way too much stuff. It's really annoying.
So this thing.
I need to store more things is what I gotta do. I wish there was a bank or storage or something. I mean, I did stash an awful lot of things over at the ranger cabin, but... let's see here. We have Saving Grace. Family shield. I'm not using a shield. You know what? I'm never gonna pick up the bard. I'm gonna sell the bard's stuff.
Fleet of foot and all that.
The Adventure Mart's the finest shopping and all of Favorite. Widest selection, lowest prices, and nary a fancy illustration. Just the goods, fair and plain.
Also, I really wish that I'd been able to find an ammo pouch. But I just haven't been lucky. No, and he still hasn't turned one up either. Okay, so this is superfluous. Oh, I forgot to check Yoshimo's armor, darn it. Didn't I put the Delver's plate on? Hold on a moment. Oh, can't actually put the Delver's plate on because of some magic item. Which one would it be? Probably the Ring of the Princes. Yep. That was the one. I wonder, can you wear this? Nope, because you already have one, don't you? Yep.
I am ready, I think.
Wait. Oh, he has the knight's gift. Okay. So he doesn't need that studded leather, so that's good to know.
You require my counsel, yes? Yoshimo is willing.
Speak.
What
Quickly
can we
and
do to
precisely.
make your dreams come true today?
Okay. Too many good things and not enough people to wield them. Okay. Well, I'ma sell the harp. Neb's nasty cutter. You know what? I'm gonna sell that too. I don't like it. Yeah, that too. Yeah, I really wish that I could sell off some of these arrows. Well, I could, but... You know what? I'm gonna sell off the arrows of biting. And... oh man, I really want to be able to select the whole stack. How do I do that? Shift? No, that's not how. Tab? Nope. Alt? Nope. Control? I don't know what else to attempt. This could take a while, folks. Come on. Okay. I feel slightly better about that. So many quest items. What am I supposed to do with all these quest items when I've finished the quest? This is the one that's only wearable by Bard, isn't it? Bard, Blade, Jester, or Skald. Yeah, this... Goodbye. Okay. I feel slightly better about things. There's still too much stuff in my inventories. But at least now there's less stuff in the inventories. But I'm getting really annoyed about all these quest items. Consolidate, consolidate. Okay. This is dangerous, but I'm putting these various gems that I was holding to the side into the gem bag. Of course, I can't put the ward stone in there. Why would I be able to put the ward stone in there? That would make too much sense. I'm just gonna put these here just to get them out of the inventory. Is there anybody else who has an empty potion slot? You, but I don't know that I have anything to put into it since I sold your potions. What is this? Potion of regeneration. Okay, fine. Let's give that to Minsk to put in his empty slot. Okay. I'm gonna call that good enough for now. I'm still not happy, but this is how it's going, I guess. I really need to find an ammo pouch. Maybe the lady upstairs has one?
Greetings, good customer. A pearl to you.
Let's see. Nope. No, she's got nothing. Man. I would literally kill for an ammo pouch right now. Okay, well, I've regained as much inventory as I'm gonna get, apparently. So let's go back outside. We'll save. Man, so much good stuff.
This will not take long.
So much good stuff and not enough hands to hold it. The inventory in this game is ridiculously tiny. It's absolutely maddening how small it is.
My legs are just aching. I've never walked so much in my life. I must rest soon. I am weak when I am tired.
Is that so, everybody? Okay. Well, we're gonna have to go with Plan B than going straight to the government district then. To the slums!
it must be done. It will be done.
What we'll do is we'll wander over here. Oh, look, she's still waiting. She's gonna wait for a long, long time.
I got some cheap beer for ya.
Like to see what's on tap here? We'll take your peasant rooms, thank you. We'll have a nice night with the rats.
You must gather your party before venturing
My
forth.
sister's body rots in the uncaring earth while you wander aimlessly. I must return to my home immediately so that my sister can be properly mourned.
That is exactly where we're going right now, dude. If you could have waited 5 more minutes. We are making our way there now. Then enough talk. Go! Travel onwards, for my patience is at an end. You're the one that insisted that we take care of the problem with the kidnapped child before we took care of your sister's murder.
Tolerate this waste of time. Let's get moving. We've much to do.
What does Chihira want me to do? There's no need to yell, Chihira. We will do what I see fit. Keep quiet. Or where would you have us go, exactly? And why do you and Animan have the same thing at the same time? I mean, this is... Where would you have us go? We must gather ourselves and what equipment we can for the war to come. We must be ready to avenge and fight... I am sorry. I've been thinking too much of Khalid. I was in shock before, but... You can never think too much for those departed. Yes, you have. Let it go. We have other things to worry about. Or we will have revenge for all wrongs in time. Well, number 2 is absolutely wrong. It's either number 1 or number 3. I'm just not entirely certain which one. Can never think too much for those departed, or we will have revenge for all wrongs in time. I mean, the timing is absolutely horrible, but I like Chihira better than I like Animan, so... Can never think too much for those departed. I agree, though I shall try not to be fixated on such things. All will be dealt with in time. I will see to it. Yeah, and as soon as you figure out what it is you want done, we are gonna go do that.
What is it? Without doubt.
To the government district. Now, let's see. Prison, Volova of Estate, Temple of Wokin, Rowanal Estate, Council of 6, District Exit, Government Park, Prison, Firecam Estate, Justev Estate, Daryl Estate, Darylin Estate, Delrin, I think it was? I'm pretty sure it was the Delrin Estate that we wanted.
Quickly and precisely.
In the name of the council, I am here to keep order.
What? Halt! Drop your weapons. Keep your hands and fingers where I can see them. Are you sure that's some of them? Don't look like them. What are we being arrested for this time? I ain't taking any chances. You saw what happened to the commander. Look at the way they are equipped. It could be them. At ease, soldier. I'll not have you running around accosting people on my watch. Sir, he was just making sure they were not a threat. These people are not who we're looking for, I'm certain. We'll cause panic if we accuse everyone. You, have you seen anything suspicious or unnatural lately? Like, what do you mean by lately? Like within the last 5 minutes? Within the last day? Within my lifetime? I've seen a lot of stuff that's very unusual, and I'm really trying to pin down time period here. What do you mean? I'm not sure what you're looking for. I don't have to answer your questions. Stop harassing me. Other than your 2 friends here? No. Or, not to my knowledge. Trouble in the city? Perhaps I could help. Alright, we're going with number 4, even though it's helping the cops. There have been reports of fighting in the streets at night. Something to do with the supposed Shadow Thief Guild and a rival. Oh yeah, I really should be following up on that. If you do see something, just keep your distance. I've already had uninvolved people go missing, and I don't need any more. Keep out of the streets at night, citizens. All the decent folk are asleep at these hours anyway. Oh, I ain't decent. I ain't decent at all. I'm good, but decent is something I am not capable of. Is that child still around? I should tell him that the problem's taken care of. Boy?
I never saw much of the cities from the circus. Are they all so crowded like this?
What the? I don't, guys?
Be honored, or you shall feed. Be honored, or you shall feed. I shall feast on your
What the heck's going on here?
Let me have a taste. Come.
No, you are not to see this yet. You have not chosen your side. When the time comes, obey. Obey, or you will join the thieves in death. Such is the will of the mistress. Oh, it's associated with that thing. Okay. What are you talking about? Why were you fighting these people? Or, are you threatening me? I will not fall as easily as those you have already killed. You know what? Let's play dumb. What are you talking about? Why were you fighting these people? Such things are not for you to know yet. When the time comes, you will know much, and if the mistress bids it, you may also live. Excuse... Alright, we'll just be taking the loot that you didn't. Thanks, I guess.
I can hold no more. That item has been
With
dropped.
all its people and their accumulated wealth, yes?
I kind of agree, Yoshimo, but also we're trying not to kill the general citizenry these days. I refuse to be my father's child.
What can I do?
Well, you can take all these scrolls, for one, and put them in your box.
Speak.
Then I guess I'm gonna take this. What is this? Proclamation of warning to all guild members. The Shadow Council itself decrees that all chapters should be on their guard against the upstart Assassins Guild usurping our membership. The lure of coin is naught but bait, and it is suspected that the end of those that have defected has been most bloody. No guild can rival the Shadow Thieves, so any claim as such must have darker motives. You have been warned of the cost of treachery. Interesting. Okay. Well, that's all the interesting stuff that was in that hall. I do hope that nobody killed the boy who was wandering around here.
Direct me as you will.
Okay. So, yeah, I need to go down here and over here, and this looks right. Alright, let's save. And let's go take care of Anomen's problem, because even though I'm planning on getting rid of him, it's my decision. He doesn't get to walk away.
Clear yourself.
Lord Anomen, welcome home. Your father waits within. He is in the kitchen, deep in drink. Of course he is. He is angry with me? Yes, my lord. Nothing has changed. When your sister died, things became worse. I'd expected as much. Let him vent his bile on me if he so wills it. I am not the child that I used to be. Foxwine, let us enter. Hey, who is in charge of this party? It's not you. Excuse us, pardon us, just let us walk on by. Nice place.
Without hesitation.
I mean, this is Anomen's place, so, like, we could just take anything that's not nailed down, right? Although I suppose we should talk to Core.
Prodigal son returns, heir to his mother's foolishness as always. But let me ask you, how far have you roamed, son, running away from me?
Oh, he's been everywhere, man. Everywhere but here.
Speak not of my mother, drunkard. You were never worthy of being her husband.
I love how he's yelling this from the other room. This is like the perfect way to be having this conversation. It's the way it's meant to be had. An argument between a drunken father and the child should definitely be yelled from room to room. It's the traditional way. Yet I was, and your father as well. Never forget that, boy. Your mother would still be alive if you children weren't such a handful. Shut your mouth, father. We've had this conversation before, and I've not the patience to listen to it again. Excuse me. All of a sudden I had to sneeze. Perhaps I'm allergic to family drama. You will listen to whatever I choose to tell you, Anomen. Respect your father, Knightling. I am still the man of this family, and you will obey me. Yes, father. I lost my temper, and I apologize. It took you long enough to get here. It wouldn't hurt you to come and see your father now and again. Father, where is Moira, your daughter? What happened to her? Idiot boy, she's dead, murdered by the Kalashite fiends. Really? How did this happen? How do you think? It was Sarek the Kalashite. It was not enough for him to take my business. He had to take my Moira, too. But why would he kill her? She has nothing to do with your enmity. You understand nothing. He killed her because he could. For years I embarrassed him amongst the merchants, undercut his prices, and stole his customers. When my business failed, he had a monopoly on the Kalashim shipping routes. Kalashim? Kalashite? Kali auction free? He would not be happy until I had nothing. By the end, Moira was all that I had, and now he's taken her too. All you had. Now, admittedly, it's a very odd mansion with this whole, like, the entire entrance room taken up with a fountain, no sitting room, and a giant kitchen, but it's still a mansion. He would not be happy. Okay, Moira's all I had, now he's taken her too. Where were the guards? Why was she not protected? The guards left months ago. What about the one outside the front door? I had no money to pay them with. Soon I will lose my house as well. Sarek has taken it all of your mother's and sister's things. He didn't take it, father. You lost it. You lost it. I lost it because you abandoned your family. If you hadn't run away, Moira would still be alive. You should have been here to protect her, to save her from the brigands. I'm sorry, I did not know. You should have been here, Anomen. Never forget that. It is too late to save her, but your work is not yet finished, Anomen. What can be done? Moira is dead. She can be avenged, Anomen. You must kill Sarek and his son. It's the only way that Moira's spirit can be at rest. No, this doesn't sound right. This doesn't sound right at all. Something doesn't feel right here. Yes, he is an awful, awful man, isn't he? As for your friends, they would do well to help you, for Serk the Kalashite is a very wealthy man, and his gold shall be their reward. I must see Moira's remains first, father. It will take but a moment. Go then. She was cleansed on the pyre, and her ashes are kept in an urn by the pool. It was the place that Moira loved most of all. Foxwine, come with me to Moira's urn. I would speak with you. Very well, I shall follow you. I would rather not come with you. Cremated remains make me painfully aware of my mortality. It's quite depressing, really. My chat all agrees. Lord Kor is awful. Alright, I'm gonna go with you, Animan. This way.
I am well worried by
Like 6 feet away.
Though the choice seems clear and right, I am hesitant to take it.
Yeah, I am hesitant to believe the shithead drunkard's words about, you know, what caused the murder and who was actually the source of the murder, and whether or not she was actually murdered. Stab him. I wish I could, but I'm playing goody-goody. I can't stab him without a reason. I lose face. There are many who easily sidestep laws through wealth. Perhaps, in this case, it would be best to see why the law has failed so. Uh-huh. All right. To decide between justice and honor. Oh, it is a conundrum that would tie even Boo up in knots. I do not envy you. My decisions are usually easier than this, because you make them easy, Minsk. Surely, if Serk killed my sister, I must avenge her murder. Yet killing for the purpose of revenge is murder by the tenets of the order. I know not what I should do. Well, have you ever heard of the Oath of Vengeance? Did it even exist in this edition? I don't know. Your father is correct. Your sister's murder cannot go unpunished. Serk is clearly evil, and it is not every knight's responsibility to destroy evil. We're going by the non-eyewitness reports of a drunken man with an agenda. A single drunken man with an agenda. Do not let these thoughts of vengeance cloud your judgment. Killing for revenge is murder. Serk must be brought to justice, and you must be the one to ensure that it is done. Revenge is bad, and my order would frown on it. Have you ever heard of subcontracting? The answer is obvious. Everything that is wrong with the situation is a product of this man, Serk's scheming. Your father's poverty and sister's death both. Serk's life shall surely be forfeit for that of your sisters, and his wealth will become your father's. No, that last one feels wrong. You know what? Justice! We're gonna go with number 2. Do not let these thoughts of vengeance cloud your judgment. Killing for revenge is murder. Serk must be brought to justice, and you must be the one to ensure that it's done. What you say holds truth, yet, as my father says, I am honor-bound to find my sister's killer and take his life. How do you... The problem with eye for an eye is that it never ends. If that is how you feel, we will help you find this murderer. Or you are honor-bound to the vows you made to the Order. The path you are considering is evil, Animan. Do not take it. I don't want to jump to murdering this other merchant guy on the word of Lord Kor. Kor is... I'm pretty sure Kor is lying to us. I would rather bring justice than go off and murder this Sarek guy and find out that, oh no, it was a plot by Daddy. You know? Don't take the evil path, Animan. Aye, this is right. I feel it in my bones. I've lived under the bitterness of my father's spirit my entire life. It has tainted me to the point where I am willing to partake in it. He can keep his hatred and drown his sorrows as he has always done. Yet the question of my sister's murder remains. This is a matter that is best handled by the local authorities. Or, to be honest, I'm not sure that I trust your father's version of events. All that he speaks of seems to be colored by his hatred of Sarek. Yes, thank you, yes, number 2. They have always been mortal enemies. If my sister was indeed murdered, then the magistrate would have investigated. My father's revenge be damned. I have sworn to uphold the law, and unlike him, I shall do so. Come, let us return to my father. He may yet be convinced to follow the lawful path. It is not my place to take revenge. Such an act would lead to chaos. Yo! You have seen the lifeless ashes of your sister, Animan. Let not this terrible act go unpunished. Gird thy heart with righteous anger and slay thy sister's murderer. Yeah, we took a vote, and the justice won.
Nay, father. It is time for this foolishness to end.
Dun 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 dun. What do you mean to say, Animan? We took a vote and we think you're full of crap. Exactly! Exactly! Only that killing Sarek in vengeance would be murder as surely as my sister's death was. The destruction of evil is never considered to be murder. Do not these knights that you seek to join take such missions themselves? Yeah, but on more than your word, idiot. Not in the manner that you suggest. We must take these charges to the magistrate. This is the only way to end this circle of violence that you have trapped us within. You fool boy! The magistrate will do nothing. She is a pawn of Sarek. Bayana Yanulun is a good and noble woman. You said this yourself before you slipped into the foul clutch of the drink. You dishonor Moira's memory. You would allow the killer of your sister to go free? You are despicable. You are an insect. I will not allow him to go free. He shall be taken before the courts if he is indeed the one who murdered my sister. How can you doubt such a thing, boy? Sarek is the killer. Do you have proof, father? Yes, that is exactly... This is the stuff that we should have been asking before. The proof lies in the fact that he has taken everything else from me. Killing Moira would complete my defeat. And Sarek caused your son to run away and join the knighthood just to get away from you, right? Yes? Sarek did that? Mm-hmm. Aye, now I see. Such has always been the case in this household. This is about you, and only you. Your daughter's death means nothing beyond how it affects your pride and your comfort. Boy, you've fallen in with evil. Step back from the line and honor your family before it's too late. I will not, father. I suggest no evil. I suggest the lawful path. Again, I say, obey me, Anomen. I have obeyed you all my life, and received naught but bitterness in return. My friend and I shall take this matter to the magistrate, as the law requires. If you step out that door, then you must never come within again. Don't do this, father.
Shut your mouth! If you leave now, you are forever banished from this place. You will be cast from this family and become a nameless dog, not fit to cower at my feet.
Once again, you're making this all about you.
I have been cowering at your feet for all my life. Goodbye, father. Perhaps I shall see you again before you drink yourself to death.
Unlikely. You are nothing, boy. Nothing! Come, Foxwine, let us leave. We should go and see the magistrate in the Council of Six building, and see if anything can be done, despite father's venom. Ta-da! Well, we're gonna go over and look at the one other room, just because we can. Once again, I feel no compunctions about taking anything that's not nailed down here. Ooh, locked. Interesting. Okay. Yoink. Do. Yoink. Wow. He really is poor. Wait a minute, what's... There's something glittering over there. Like, you see that, right? There's something like glittering on the wall.
I hear you well enough.
Is that normal? Oh, wait, that's a lamp. Oh, it's a lamp. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. I'm not having a senior moment at all. You're having a senior moment. Oh, cool. Protection from fire. Nice.
What is it?
Okay, well, there really isn't anything worth much in this house besides the house itself, I guess. Well, let's save. We got Animan to do the right thing. That's the important thing.
You must gather your party before venturing.
We didn't get a total hair up our ass from Lord Kor and go off and murder a possibly not responsible man. No merchant is completely innocent, but not all of them murder. To the magistrate. It's only the middle of the night. It'll be fine. She'll totally be awake and ready to receive us, right?
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
It will be done.
Let's see. Magistrate.
You are more than welcome on my side.
Good business, my friends. Is there aught that I can help you with? Yes, honorable magistrate. I am seeking information on the murder of my sister, Moira Delarin. Ah, you must be the son of Lord Kor. Animan, is it? I'm afraid there is very little I can tell you regarding your sister's death. What do you mean? Surely you have found evidence to link Sarek to her murder. The man will be brought before the courts to meet justice, will he not? There is insufficient evidence to connect Sarek Farad to the murder. The only other person in your father's estate at that time was killed as well. Yes, my father cannot afford additional guards and servants, it seems. But is there nothing you can do? Surely you know that Sarek is responsible. I know of your family's feud with the merchant, but a motive is not enough without witnesses or evidence. The rule of law must prevail. Surely you understand. Have you ever heard of a spell called Speak with Dead? Just asking for a friend-ish. Friend-ish? Friend adjacent? No, there must be something that can be done. Moira's murder cannot go unanswered. Answered? Take vengeance on the merchant, and he replies in kind, and the feud continues unabated. Is it not time for this hatred to be put at rest? I do not know. Well, I do. Your sister's murder cannot go unavenged, Animan. If the courts cannot deal with him, then you must. This Sarek may be innocent, Animan. You cannot take vengeance on one who might be innocent. You are a knight, after all, first and foremost. As you keep telling me, yes, we're going with number 2. You're a knight. Don't jump off half-cocked just because it's your sister, please. I understand the impulse, but please. Yes, you are likely correct in this, my friend. It wrenches my heart that Moira's death should go unpunished, but there is little that can be done. I should not take vengeance upon a man my father believes is guilty only because of his pride. It could have just as easily been a burglar, perhaps. And if it is this Serk, the gods will punish him even if the courts will not. The law may not be able to do anything, Animan, but men such as this Serk always trip over their own schemes. If he is responsible, he will pay, as you say. It's been my experience that some crimes never end in punishment by the law, gods, or otherwise. I would never let down my kin as you have, but then you are not me. I wish I could return to my father and convince him that this is the best way, but I am sure he will not even see me. He is a stubborn, vile man. Perhaps, in time, he shall see the truth of this matter. At least, that is my hope. Ah, Foxwine, let us continue on your quest and leave this behind us. It leaves an ashen taste in my mouth that I would sooner forget. It doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good for this to have gone this way. But it does feel right. If we'd gone off and killed Sarek, I'm willing to bet that we would have found evidence that he wasn't actually responsible. Although it probably would have gotten Lord Kor murdered in vengeance, but so that would be possibly something. Now, let's see here. Another mission, Idle Hands, Ranger Protector of the Umar Hills, Hunt for Valgar, Viconia Rescue, Where is this quest? Yep, there we are. Animan refuses to take revenge for his sister's murder. After being told of the death of Animan's sister, we went to his father's estate. Lord Kor proved a bitter man, demanding that Animan kill the supposed murderer, a merchant named Serk, who was also a rival of Kor's. Animan refused, and his father threw him out for disobeying. We went to the magistrate Bylana, but there is insufficient evidence to implicate Serk or anyone else. I urged Animan to forget the incident. Animan is bitter and sad, but agreed to put this matter and his father behind him for now. I mean, Lord Kor is terrible, absolutely terrible, and I just can't bring myself to believe that, like, I can't bring myself to believe that, like, completely without evidence, that this merchant rival of his is the one who actually did the murder. So it's just... No. This is the only thing that feels right. Even though actually failing to do anything feels rather wrong.
Certainly.
Like, uncomfortable. Kind of uncomfortable. But correct. Okay. As long as we're in the city, let's see if we can't do something else.
Without doubt.
Let's have a wander and see if we see a dude in red. Just to meander around. It's nighttime, which I think is the best possible chance, but... The heck was that supposed to be? So instead of a lady in red, we're looking for a man in red, so... For burying someone alive... Anyone? Anywhere? Wait a minute, what was that on the ground? Oh, the plater prison cell. Still there. Lady in red. Merchanty dude. Not actually a place to go. Okay. Anybody? Anything? Anywhere? Not seeing anything at this point. I would have thought that at night would be the better time, but... But yeah, I'm definitely not seeing a dude in red. Wait. Hold up. I spoke too soon. Interesting. Trapped door. MC, huh? What do you want, friend? Can you not see I'm busy here? Busy what? Night fishing? Oh, terribly sorry. I'll wait at the graveyard then. I think you visit there occasionally? I think you'll listen to me and you'll do it now, or do I have to involve the guards? Far be it from me to interrupt the spending of your blood money. Yes, very busy, and so are your clothes. Very vividly red, in fact. Sorry to bother you. It's 1 or 4, I think. Your clothes, they're so very red. What? All right then, what is it you want? What are you trying to pull here? I know what you've been up to at the graveyard. Let's talk, shall we? I ask you the same question. What do you know of a man named Settle? I bring greetings from Turdir. You are his man in red? Yes, the color matches. Buried any good friends lately? I know of your scheme. Let's have a chat. Oh dear, which answer to go for? Oh, there's so many possibilities here that are good. You know what? Let's go for the direct approach. Buried any good friends lately? Turdir, but it was that little weasel Settle, wasn't it? He told you. I knew I shouldn't trust him. I had no choice, them or me. Okay, so... I didn't think I took the right kind of notes here. Let me flip backwards a little. Let's see. Dagomir's tomb. Trade meat being attacked by animals. Southwest Drock buildings. No, I already took care of that. I should cross that one off. South Guild House. Still need to deal with that. Burrowing monsters will ignore anything for food. Might as well cross that off. Find flail heads. Did that. Inn in slums. Okay. Kidnappers of Turdir. 3 people. Youngest wears all red. Man in red seen near Bridge District. Okay, so the name Settle is definitely new to me. Okay. That definitely... Okay, maybe I talked to Sethla at some point, but I didn't actually register that that was connected to this. So I'm going to make a new note. Alright. Kidnap / grave Turdier. Let's see. SETHLE MC blank spot for number 3. Okay. So you've been kidnapping people and dumping them. That's monstrous. Or, well, now the choice has been made for you. I'm going to stop this. Alright, so you have been kidnapping people and dumping them. That's monstrous. It pays the bills. If you want in, I'll cut you a slice. I'm sure we can work something out. No, I don't think that's an option. Your plot is uncovered. Only a fool would join. Or, I'm quite sure we can't. I'm going to put an end to this right here. Yeah, we're playing goody two shoes because I have weird feelings about Minsk. So I'm going to put an end to this. You would kill me quick. My partners, they are the ones to fear. You've ruined me, but you'll not get me here. Open the doors, boys. I've got to get in. We're between you and the door, Jude. Different door. Interesting. Morther!
Great fun!
Oh, interesting.
Explain your intent and make it.
I'm sorry, I don't know how she found out. Oh look, it's all 3 of them. Chemitus. That ain't why we're mad, you little rock-gnawing fool. You were supposed to kill them, Sax, not drop them. I couldn't. I can't. I can't stand the blood. So drown him. Whack him with a stick. I don't care. What kind of... Hi, hello? We have to go, Chemitus. We've got company. Not before I kill this little rat stink. Not before. It's a cutscene and I can't... Alright, okay, so Sethla is something else entirely. Amsi is now dead. We're looking for Chemitus and Reti. Okay. Interesting. Fun. I never get to have any fun.
So this way? Very well. Hiya.
Could I maybe, like, find some paperwork? Some... somebody's diary? Some scheme? Some anything? Nothing?
Speak. Quickly and precisely.
Stand where you're at, peasant.
Lady Elgia. Who's there? What do you vermin wish now? The guard will hear of this outrage. Who? You are not my captors. Who are you? I demand to be freed. You demand? You do not seem to be in a position to demand anything. Of course, I will release your bonds at once. She doesn't look tied up. Eh, well. Release her bonds, I guess. Well, I thank you then. I've been in this place too long. No doubt my ransom was on the way, but I begin to doubt they would have released me. You were probably very close to being killed. I've exposed them, though. They have killed others, buried them alive. A cruel, if bloodless, death. I'm going to tell her the second one. So she'll be even more thankful that she's, being released. Then you have saved me from a grim fate indeed. I have nothing of value on me to repay your kindness, I'm afraid. I offer my sincere thanks, however. I and my descendants are in your debt. Farewell. Okay. Eternal gratitude's nice. Wrong thing. Let's see. Find the kidnappers who buried her. Okay, so... is this a completed or is it still in progress? Hard to say. Man. Viconia, body. Garen, Umar Hills. Sea Troll, Shade Lord, Captive Dryads, Mavar's Treachery, Solve the Skinner murders, find the kidnappers. Oh, it's finished. Okay. I found the hideout of the kidnappers who are burying their victims in the graveyard. I freed the current victim, Lady Elgia, who was believed to be free and offered her eternal gratitude. That finished the quest? Dang, okay. Alright.
I'm ready, I think.
We're going to continue to take any of the thing of theirs that's not nailed down and a few things that are. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay, alright. Trash. Alright, table, cabinet, 2 chests, nothing else. Okay, send the scroll over to Aerie. Let's have a look at this ransom note. We will honor your demands in exchange for the release of the Lady Elgia. As per your request, I will meet you in front of the Copper Coronet after nightfall, and I will bring the ransom from Welther. To the Copper Coronet, I'd say.
Without hesitation. This will not take long.
Although... Whoop! Hold on a moment.
Direct me as you will.
Aha! Oh, yes, okay.
If it must be done.
No, I don't want to talk to him. I want to hit him with my sword.
You will fall by my hand.
That takes care of that. Into the gem purse they go. And Minsk, just grab those interesting boots. Thank you.
Speak.
What do you need? I am skilled in avoidance.
I find myself very curious what's going on over here.
Yes,
Fascinating.
it will be done.
What is this?
You require my counsel. I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
Hmm.
What is it? Certainly.
Isn't this what's his face's workshop?
Foot and all that.
Hmm. Okay, that goes over there. This goes over here.
Speak. Without doubt.
Why was this place trapped and locked? Hmm.
Quickly and precisely.
Wait a minute. Hey, this is the sarcophagus tomb place.
Properly cleansed and balanced.
Or it's a sarcophagus tomb place. This looks exactly like the one that had the... Thank you for the follow there, Mary223. A very good choice. That gives you access to some of the cutest follower emotes on Twitch. As well as, you know, getting announcements of my streams. Very handy. And I can see that you are whispering at me, but I'm not going to be doing anything about that while I'm mid-game. I mean, there is a large part of me that really wants to fool around with this thing. Feel very uneasy as you approach the sarcophagus. The lid looks heavy, but you could remove it if you wish so. No, you know what? That does not sound like a good idea, actually. Maybe if I have to, but right now, maybe not.
Without hesitation.
This place is weird.
This will not take long.
Okay, I need... I need an edge. Like right here. Alright, back to the slums.
Cities always teem
If
with
it must be
evil
done.
and decay. Let's give it a good shake and see what falls out.
Town crier. This is the copper coronet, right? Yep. Okay. We might actually be too close to dawn, but... Because we should really tell the dude that his girl's being de-kidnapped, right? But I don't see him here. Perhaps we're just too close to dawn.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I'm not sure what I'm doing back in here. Besides just, you know, checking for the dude whose wife was wife question mark was kidnapped? Well, we're certainly not talking to Hexit. I don't appreciate anything she did. Alright, I guess as long as I'm in the city, I might as well do something about that Shadow Thieves thing. To the docks.
Certainly.
It's remarkable. I've changed districts a few times now and not been attacked on the way yet. Maybe they're running out of roving slaver gangs. Lord knows I've cleaned up a lot of them. Let's see. Temple of Ogma. You know what? I should probably pause. Yeah, okay. Exit. Temple of Ogma. Valgar's home. Prebek's home. Shadow Thief Guild Hall. District exit. Gethrus's Gethrus. Sea Bounty. Mavar Guild Hall. Cromwell. Shipyard Docks. Well, we want Mavar's Guild Hall, so along here and down the stairs. Okay. Let's see. Yoshima was the one who had the letter, so perhaps I should try to have him do the talking. Lost child.
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
I'm lost. I can't find me mummy. Where do you live, child? Who is your mother? Perhaps I can find her for you. Or quit your sniveling, child. Who is your mother? Perhaps I can find her. Me mummy she's my mommy. I just want my mommy. Please, please, I just want my mommy. Shh, tell me where you live then. Or this is ridiculous, stop sniveling. Tell me where you live then. We don't live anywhere. Mommy doesn't have any money. I see. Maybe tell me about your mother. Maybe I can find her for you. Here, child, here's a gold piece for you. Buy yourself some food and give the rest to your mother when you see her. Or, oh, don't bother me then, you little street urchin. Maybe tell me about your mother? Huh. You can have a gold piece. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. You're an awfully nice person. Well, since you won't tell me about your mother or where you live... Oh, straight into the guild hall.
My anger has built to the point when I am shaking with pure rage. I must speak to you. I must gain some reassurance.
Animan, we have talked about your timing before. It has not even been like it's not even dawn, okay? We started this at the beginning of the night, and it's not even dawn yet. How... Why? Alright, what do you have to say? My father, that rude, drunken bastard, he has cast me out of the family when I was only doing what I must. I cannot take vengeance when there is no proof, and he knows it. And yet, my heart cries out for vengeance, that my sister should lie murdered and the murderer laugh untouched. I am so full of hate, I can barely control it. Well, I told you, I asked you if you knew about, Oath of Vengeance paladins, but you never answered. Have you heard of Oath of Vengeance? Please, my lady, you are the one I turned to for guidance when I was torn. Did I do the right thing? Should the dictates of honor truly overcome duty and justice? In this particular case, I would definitely say that justice is the way to go. Duty is another matter entirely, but justice is important in this. Of course, Edaman, how would you feel if you killed Sarek and found him to be innocent after the fact? It is not your place to seek justice. That is the duty of the law. You did all you could. You must learn to control this anger, Edaman. You knew this was the right path, and it is the way of the Order as well. I cannot answer you. This is for you to figure out. Or, this is not the time to discuss this, Edaman. You will have to come to terms with this yourself. I mean, I personally, as the person playing this, really strongly feel number one. But is that in character? I'm not sure. It's either 1 or 3 for me, I think. How would you feel if you killed Sarek and found him to be innocent after the fact? Or, you must learn to control this anger, Edaman. You knew this was the right path, and it is the way of the Order as well. Be a Jedi, Edaman! Be a Jedi! Don't be a Sith! I'm going to go with number 1. How would you feel if you killed him and then found him to be innocent after the fact? Aye, that would be a stain to my honor I surely could not bear. But I still feel so helpless. Surely Sarek will pay eventually for what he has done. I feel a little better now, my lady. My thanks for your consolation. Nothing, however, will take away this burning pain in my heart. Let us move on. You know, if this killed the romance arc that he was having with me one-sidedly, all for the better. Alright, okay, we've had Edaman's interruption. We've watched the child that we graciously gave a single gold coin because we felt bad for them, a coin, and watched them walk into the guild hall. I think my stream might have gotten disconnected, but I can't tell. What? The locals seem to skit away from this building almost instinctively. Oh, that sounds right. In we go. Guys, in. Huh. Not what I expected. Alright. Yoshimo? Yoshimo. Go talk to Gorch. Go talk to him. You may have bobbled. Your counter is at a minute right now. Oh, great. Yeah, that does sound like a bobble. Thank you, Green. Aha, do come in. Take a look around if you wish. I am Gorch, the humble proprietor of this modest establishment. What is it that you sell? Let me see what you have available. What is beyond that door at the back? I'm not here to buy anything. I'm here to see Mavar. Or, never mind, I'm on my way out. Okay, direct approach. I'm here to see Mavar. Ah, why did you not simply say so earlier? You have something written for me, yes? Yes, everything appears to be in order. You can see Mavar through the door in the back. So nice to meet you, my good friend. Uh-huh. Well, there's only one door. I'm not going to try and steal his stuff. That sounds like a really good way to get,
Without doubt.
Hello? Hi, hello? Gorvin? Zintris? You know what, let's...
Explain your intent and make it good.
Ah, what is it? Is there a fire? What's the trouble? Who are you? I'm looking for Mayvar. Or no trouble, I'll leave you alone. Who are you? Me? Name's Gorvin. I don't suppose you have a bottle of rot gut stored away in there somewhere, do you? I suppose not. Who are you, anyway? I'm Foxwine. I was transferred here. Never mind who I am. Or I have to go. Excuse me. I'm Foxwine. I was transferred here. Transferred, eh? Well, that was bloody quick. Lynn not even being cold or nothing. Ah, well, good to meet you, Foxwine. Could you tell me where Mayvar is? Or, yes, well, I'll be on my way. No, could you tell me where Mayvar is? Well, he's gone down to the cellar, he has. Working on poor old Lynn, he is. Mighty shame, that. Gotta be a bottle round here somewheres. May I ask who you are? Or thanks, okay, let's not go around the circle again. I'll be on my way. Well, I didn't miss you before you talked to me, did I? Or did I? Terrible thing, losing your memory. My medicine's gotta be here. I just had it, I'm sure. Selective memory disorder. Interesting. Also, I don't see any stairs down. I only see stairs up. Well, what about you, Zinthris?
Explain your intent and make it.
I don't recognize you. What do you want? I'm looking for Mayvar, accidentally. Who are you? Or nothing? I'll be on my way. Let's go with number 1 on this one. I'm looking for Mayvar. He's downstairs, doing what he loves best, of course. It's what he always does to unnerve newcomers. You'll be expected to go down there and speak to him while he does it, naturally. I see. And who are you? Or thanks, I'll be on my way. Oh, and who are you? I'm Zinthris. And let's get this straight now, so there's no mistaking it later, all right? I'm the senior cut purse. Me, not nobody else. Try to slide in on me and I'll stick you. Got it? Sure. Can you tell me where I might find Mayvar? Are you trying to threaten me? Or fine, I'll leave you alone. Fine, I'll leave you alone. Run down the road on fire for all I care. Okay, I'm only seeing stairs up. I'm not seeing any stairs down. Is anybody seeing any stairs down? Oh wait, they're in the other room. Ha 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 ha! I'm smart as a bag of hammers, I am. Alright, anything interesting in here?
Quickly and precisely.
Oh, very interesting, I see. Those are some interesting looking cells, aren't they? Kamuzu. Can't actually talk to him. Mayvar Lin, 2 assassins, a priest of... 4 assassins, a priest of Sirik, and Kamuzu. Well...
Hello there. I certainly hope you've got reason to because I'm quite busy, as you can see.
Poor Lin passed out. I've a few minutes to spare then. Who are you, and why shouldn't I kill you? No need for that. I'm here as reinforcement. Raynell Bloodscalp sent me. I'm here on business. Kill me and you would be crossing Raynell Bloodscalp. I'm with the Shadow Thieves. You wouldn't harm your own kin, would you? Or do not threaten me. I've been sent here by men higher in power than you. Oh, blast, it's been so long, I can't remember. Should I be mentioning Raynell or not? I'm gonna go with number 3. I'm with the Shadow Thieves. You wouldn't harm your own kin, would you? Ask my cousin here. He relied on sentiment, thought it would get him out of stealing from guild coffers. Perhaps, but not before he's learned about crossing his betters. Perhaps you'd suggest a kinder, gentler punishment for my kin, or perhaps I should introduce you to the rack instead so we might determine your true kinship.
Or perhaps not. Scared you, did I? Fear will keep you honest.
You sure about that? You don't want to end up like Lynn here, with me having to test your honesty. Difficult to do with certainty. I'm here as a member of the Shadow Thieves in good standing. Better that he die an honest man than live as a liar and endanger us all. Or who would examine you if honesty were in doubt? Do you get the same? I'm gonna go with number 2. Better to die an honest man than live as a liar and endanger us all. Such thoughts are akin to mine, but I will hold you no closer, knowing you are as cold as I. Instead, a simple quest to test your worth and pad our coffers. I suppose I should make the task something you wouldn't balk at completely. How about a little petty larceny amidst the stuffed robes over at the Temple of Talos? I require the amulet worn by the Weather Mistress. Oh, interesting. Okay, so, let's see. Temple of Talos. Amulet worn by Weather Mistress. Looked lovely on her, and I've a beautiful Sheltie Spaniel cross that it will adorn just as well. You need not kill her to get it. She likely removes it in the night. As pleasing as it is, even it would leave a welt the size of a melon if slept upon. Now get moving. I've told you the mark. You do the rest. Pick it from her in her sleep if you must, but do not bother me again without the goods. Stealing into the temple of the storm god is unlikely to earn you the gratitude of the Thalassan priesthood, Foxwine. Best we proceed carefully with this endeavor. You're the one who's going to be sneaking in there and stealing it. Well, let's talk to the priest of Sirik.
Bow down before the gods and beg for mercy.
If you have anything to say, I suggest you says it to Mavar. Interesting. Well, what's down here then? Oh, what is down here then? Interesting. Oh! Alternate exit. Nice. Well, what if we went and saw what was in the upstairs? We wouldn't be bothering Mavar then, would we? Would we? I mean, I think I have a potion of invisibility around here somewhere. Preferably 2.
This will not take long.
Invisible up, sneak in, take the amulet, sneak out. Hi. No, let's not steal right in front of another shadow thief. That sounds like a bad plan. Huh. Rather nice up here. Oh my goodness, look at this. It's a training room. Oh, I love it. Uh-huh. Interesting. And what might you have to say? Why, hello there. If it isn't a new face, how very thrilling. Who are you? I need to find Mavar. Where is he? Or, excuse me, I have to be going. Who are you? I am called Anishai, my dear, assassin extraordinaire and shadow thief of good standing. You, however, are quite a stranger to me. New, are you? How delightful. What shall I call you? You can call me by my name, Foxwine. What I'm called is my own business, or never mind, I'll be on my way. You can call me by my name. Well, I'm very pleased to meet you, Foxwine. There truly aren't enough fellow sisters in the Shadow Thieves, although we are among the very best, aren't we? Well, let's not ask about where Mavar is. Yes, well, I'll be going. I love your training room. Already? How sad. I love the training room. Like, look at this. Look at all the different locks just lined up. That's amazing. I love it. Oh, even more places to look at. What's out here? Uh-huh.
It will be done. Certainly.
This place is huge. I love it. Oh, and they've got a barracks up here.
Without doubt.
And a locked door. And a not locked door. Little dining room. Another staircase? Where does this one go? Uh-huh. 100 different exits. Okay. I don't think there's anything else here to be...
I'm listening.
Now we have to wait until night for our little foray. Wait. I want to go up here. How would you go up here? Nice. Well, we need something to keep us occupied until darkness again. Should we go and have another sleep? There's Furcrag himself. I've encountered the true Furcrag, a gigantic red dragon. He has tormented me due to a past grudge with Gorion, as well as some faint interest in my status as a child of Baal. Either way, his interest in me is finished, and he has sent one of his servants to be the only barrier between myself and Garen's child. So he will not attack me, but I am sure our dealings are not done yet. Yeah, that seems a good assessment. We're working on finding proof of Mavar's treachery. I'm still not sure about how to put, like getting into the room for putting the spirit of the child to rest is, I don't know how. There's animal trouble in trade meat. But that's going outside the city. There really doesn't seem to be anything to do in the city for me, is there? No, wait, actually... Hold on. No, wait, that's just a tavern. That's... Yeah, back to the Copper Coronet.
Quickly and precisely.
We're just gonna sleep, and it will be dark, and then we'll do something. Or actually, let's pause and go through the inventories. Base Swag, good evening. Welcome. Now, let's see. If I had some potions of invisibility, who would be carrying them? Aha! Yoshimo already has them and I have 3. That should be just enough for what I need. Alright, I have a plan.
Without hesitation.
Alright, we're gonna come over here. We're going to save, just in case I'm wrong. We're going to find the barman. Where the heck? Oh, he's behind. There he is.
I got some cheap beer for you.
All right. What do you have on tap? We're gonna sleep for 8 hours. And it's not going to be dark yet, more's the pity. But it's going to be much closer to dark than it was.
This will not take long.
And temples, I believe.
If it must be done.
Let's see. Temple of Helm, Temple of Lathlander, Plimlico Estate, more exit, sewers, guarded compound, High Hall of the Radiant Heart, district exit, more sewers, Temple of Talos. Should we go to see the Radiant Heart? Maybe that will make Animan feel better. I mean, we've got time to kill, so... Let's see what we got here. Ooh, named person. Hello.
What are you looking at?
Me? I'm not looking at anything, sir. I'm looking at you, Dorn. It hasn't been so long. Surely you remember me. Or, I'm looking at one of the ugliest half-orcs I've ever had the misfortune to lay eyes upon. I'm looking at you, Dorn. Surely you remember me.
Of course. It's been a while.
I am pleased to see you haven't been strangled to death with your own wit. It has. What finds you skulking around here? You're not seeking redemption after a life of crime and violence, are you? Given your exploits, that ship has sailed. Or, not long enough for my taste. Okay, you know what? Let's be friendly.
What business is that of yours?
Call me crazy, but there's something about a lurking blackguard that I find worrisome. I just want to make sure whatever bloodshed's about to occur doesn't stain my clothes. None whatsoever, but I am curious. Or perhaps I sensed an opportunity. Huh. None at all, but I'm curious.
'Tis true, we could make quicker work of this together than apart.
Great. Now that we've sorted that out, we can get down to business. Who are we killing today? Or I'd sooner die than foul myself helping the likes of you. You know, neither of those are the answers that I expected to be making in this case. Like, I don't want Dorn, and I don't really want to do what he's up to, but I am curious what he's up to. But there's not a... there doesn't seem to be an option here. Alright, what are you up to? Who are we killing today? My patron demands the death of Baldur Firejaw of the Order of the Golden Lions. Your patron? You have a patron? You have a patron? Really? Fiend, I'll not tolerate such perfidy. Okay, the second one just seems rude, even though it is the answer that I probably would have made in person. Since if somebody said that, well, if he'd said that to me in person, but, patron? Urgothos.
Countless men to the blade in Urgathar's name. Women and children, too. It's one thing to slaughter the occasional village, but lately what he asks is more specific, and often more dangerous.
Uh-huh. A tale of glory written in the blood of the innocent. I would have some of that glory for my own. Or, be silent, a vile tale told by a monster. I'll endure it no longer. Your story ends here, Doran Ilkhan. Okay. I mean, I already closed these doors, so let's just slam them real hard. Your story ends here, Doran Ilkhan.
Then pay the price for your folly.
Farewell, Dorn. It was nice not knowing you for a while. Everybody, meet Dorn. Dorn, meet everybody's edged weapons.
You will fall by my hand.
Good night, Dorn.
Mince and booze and ready.
What is it?
Well, that was kind of pointless.
It will be done.
Hello? Anyone home? Hello? Why is it so empty here? Like you'd expect somebody to be in the entry chamber, wouldn't you? Oh yeah, here's everybody. Hey, Animan.
I stand amongst the righteous. With all speed, comrade.
I trust you are here in good faith.
I'm Sir Zarth, Guardian of Tyr. Justice always, friend.
I welcome you with outstretched hand.
I am Sir Mardus, Guardian of Torm. May duty prevail, my friend. Torm's blessing upon thee. Will they really only talk to me? They won't talk to Animan? Dang! Cold.
Speak. Without doubt.
I welcome you with outstretched hand.
Oh, no, they don't have anything more to say to me than they had to say to Animan.
All of the faithful are welcome here.
I am Sir Donalus, Guardian of Helm. Remain ever vigilant, friend. The law must prevail. I guess there's not really anything to do here unless I'm asked here. Although, really, come on. Hello? Can I just barge in here?
Greetings. I wasn't sure I should see your face again. The gods work in mysterious ways, don't they? What brings you to the Radiant Heart today?
I'm here to learn more of your order, Keldorn, if you would be so kind. Leave me be, I shall find my own way about. Or I have come to petition once again for your service. It appears my journey might yet take me further than I had first assumed, and I could use your sword and blessings at my side. Now I'm here to learn more about your order, not to recruit you. Certainly, though it is not so much a question of kindness as one of pride, one of my many failings, I fear. The most noble order of the Radiant Heart is among the most prestigious of knightly orders. It honors not only distinguished service, but also the venerability and wisdom of age. Due to the nature of our calling, so few paladins live to see their 40th year, but the Radiant Heart accepts nothing less, Foxwine. Well, I could use some of that wisdom right now, Keldorn. Have you freedom to travel once more at my side? So the Radiant Heart is sort of a retirement home for paladins who have passed their prime, is that it? Or thank you, old friend, it has been enlightening. So the Radiant Heart is some retirement home? Now I remember why I liked you so much. Now excuse me, but I have some other tasks to perform. The Radiant Heart is always open to you. Oh, I insulted him. Excellent.
I welcome you with outstretched hand.
Hoy, Animan, what's the good word, eh? Melvin. Aye, you got a fine look about you. By all that is holy, Melvin, do you not have a latrine to scrub? Nar, I's done him already. I's done him yesterday. I see. By hell, Melvin, why are you talking to me? The prelate may be using a soiled latrine this very moment. To it, boy! Righty, righty, nighty, I best be getting to work. Why do you test me so, Helm? Come on, it's just Melvin. Except for his unfortunate name, which he obviously did not choose for himself, I don't understand what the problem is. Man, this is a whole lot of temple with not a lot to do. I mean, it's not like I expect paladins to have anything that they do for fun, but still, this is drab even for them. Like, gorgeous hall and all, but there's absolutely nothing to do here. There's not even like a training dummy or anything around here. What's like... Hi, hello.
I welcome you with outstretched hand.
Welcome to the most noble order of the Radiant Heart, young woman. I am Prelate Wesselin, walks always on the path of justice, honor, and duty. If there is nothing else, I bid you farewell. There is nothing. I thank you for your time. Wow. Wow. Good day. I thought that Animan would have something to say about all this. This is not a good way to kill time. It's just that with nothing to do, what time am I supposed to kill? Oh, a stable. They have a stable, but no training ground.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
All right.
Quickly and precisely. Without hesitation.
We'll leave the door open so that the horses can escape because nothing else is happening around here. I'm really rather disappointed. I expected something a little more practical, I have to admit.
You must gather your party before venturing.
How are they supposed to stay in training metal if they've got no metal to train on? Hey, how's that assassination going, Dorn? No? Okay. Well, that's not much of a name, but it's definitely a name. You have anything to say?
I trust you are here in good faith.
Ah, greetings to you, supplicants. I come to this grand place to bring word of the most divine and wealthy of goddesses, Joaquin. She seems to be well enough remembered here, but I thought her worship was no more. You're a fool to worship a missing god, priest. Or, well, I'll be on my way. She seems well enough remembered here, but I thought her worship was no more. Indeed, in her time, Joaquin was known and welcomed fondly by all in the great city of Coin. The promenade was built to honor her, and trade prospered throughout. It's sad she disappeared from our lives. Many of us still honor her. I am confident that one day she will return and claim all the wealth that is rightfully hers. You worship a god that does not exist anymore? That seems odd. Or, well, I'm going to be on my way. You know what? That seems weird. Why? Not all of us converted to the worship of Lilra, she who brought the prophecy of Joaquin's disappearance. We Joaquinar yet hold her dear in our hearts and pray for her return. Spit on me if you will. We spend coin to honor her and will revel in her return. The disbelievers will then have to pray hard to Lathander for any prosperity. Interesting. Okay. Dead gods, missing gods. Gods that got so wrapped up in their own ennui that they just sort of disappeared. Well, that's not quite the way that I meant to go. Let's see, back along this way. Over here. Storm Knights. Oh, fancy. There we go. She sleeps awfully early. The door is being broken down here.
If it must be done.
There's quite a bit that seems wrong here. There's, the door is being broken down, and I mean, even in this game, that doesn't look like a sleep. Hi?
It will be done.
We're a little crowded in here. How about the party step out?
Yes?
And then I'll step in? Let me through, guys!
What is it?
Okay, party step further out.
Speak. Quickly and precisely.
This is absolutely ridiculous. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
So this thing? Yoshimo is willing.
I dislike this intensely. I don't like how the door is being knocked down there.
I trust you have no hostile intentions.
Slave of goodness, your idiocy sickens me. Go back to your starving orphans. Oh, he can smell the goodness on me, can he? No, I don't think I want anything to do with any of this. This whole situation is making me very nervous. Let's just leave.
This will not take long.
I see, Hagala. Yes, I'll still be streaming for about a half an hour, so I understand having to go to bed, it being a Sunday night and all. Thank you very much for stopping by and for the follow. It's been very nice to enjoy your company. I hope you sleep well. Why can I not go this way? Why is this not an exit? Grr. Grr. Arg. Okay, fine. We'll just go over here then. Okay, and over this way. Yoshimo's already there. It was nice that I didn't have to use any of my invisibility tokens, but also it was very weird that the door was already off the hinges and stuff. Very, very weird. Hello there, friend. Sorry if I disturbed your chain of thought, but you look new to the city and I wondered if I might lend you a hand. Look new? How do you mean? What do you mean by help? What advice do you think you can give? Or get lost, I can take care of myself. I look new? How do you mean? I didn't mean anything bad by that. You just don't have the look of one of the locals. Shows in the way you wear your tunic, or maybe how you stand. Just thought I'd offer a friendly word or two before you experienced otherwise. This place can treat newcomers quite rude sometimes. Oh, you mean like kidnapping them and then arresting them the moment that they try to escape. Yes, of course, very rude. Very rude indeed. Welcoming committee of one. Very well. What words of advice do you have? Or leave me alone, I'll find my own way around. Okay, what words of advice do you have, sir? Oh, not much. I don't claim to be an authority or anything. Just like meeting new people. I say one thing, though. I don't go out much at night. We've got this thieves guild, see? They ain't so bad, but there's another guild that's fighting them. I've seen people get caught in the middle, and it isn't pretty. Mostly only happens at night, though, and the city is much more impressive during the day anyway. There, you've told me? Feel better? Get lost now. Or thanks for the word of warning. Anything else? Anything else? Nope. Have a good stay in Athkatla. Safe travels, friend. I don't like it. I don't like it. Reeks of being sized up, it does. You there. I know you. You owe Ebrun money. Pay me now. Who that? Wait a minute. Who's Ebrun? I don't owe you any money, friend. I owe you money. How much are we talking here? Begone, fool, or pay you. How about I let you deal with my sword? I don't owe you any money, friend. You don't? Or could you give me some anyway? I'm awfully short. Actually, you look quite tall. Very well, then. Here's a gold piece to tide you over. Why do you need money? I'm sorry, I have nothing to offer you. I knew it! A beggar! Begone! Or, bah! I'd rather kill you, fool. Why do you need money? A dragon attacked my ship. Or was it a wyvern? Or maybe it was a giant turtle? Or a turtle dragon. Yes, that's it. Ha! Fair enough. Here's a gold piece for you. I have nothing to give you, I'm afraid. Back off, beggar. I've had enough of your kind. Or how about I kill you now and put you out of your misery? I have nothing to give you. I knew it. You're a welcher. You'll not live long in the docks if you don't repay your debts. Welcher! Welcher! Nut bar! Nut bar! Let's see. How do I get where I'm going? Ah, here we go. Over here, and over here, and over here. And wasn't there a door here? I could have sworn there was a door here. Maybe it's only a door out? Crazy Kelvin? Hold up, hold up. We're gonna talk to Crazy Kelvin. He has nothing to say but tee-hee-hee. Here we go. And through this door. And down here. And over here. And down here.
Certainly.
Over here, around here. It's concerning that this is still going on. Hi.
What is it?
Well, you're back at last. I'll cancel the order to kill you then. You have a few skills we might find useful after all. Now, let's have a look at that amulet. It's a mystery how they walk with a dinner plate around their necks. I'll file it with the other garbage sent to Camelsham. Camelsham? They like jewelry big, I hear. Now, let's put you to some real work. I haven't the time to piddle around with you, so my right-hand man will keep you busy until you can work for me personally. His name is Edwin. Bloody good spellcaster, but he likes his luxuries. Usually happens to adventurers that hate the road. He's on the 3rd floor above us. Get going. Edwin. We're looking for Edwin. Alright. Still curious about what all this is, but I suspect opening the cell doors and trying to talk to the prisoner is not the best way to do it.
Without doubt.
Gorvin, Zintris.
Quickly and precisely.
Anishai. Edwin. He wasn't here before, was he?
Without hesitation.
Greetings. I am Edwin Odesseirhan. You simians may refer to me merely as Sir, if you prefer a less syllable-intensive workout.
Thanks, Edwin. You shall be called what you are. You are an enemy of fair, departed Dynahair, and therefore an enemy of mine. You shall be destroyed for the good of all. Ah, the feeble protector of that Rashmar witch. Have you finally misplaced her for good, Ranger? Does she linger amidst the worms where she belongs now? You will not speak of sweet Dynahair in this fashion. Terrible hamster justice will be wreaked upon you. Go for the eyes! Boo! Go! Silence. You joined Mavar's guild with the rest of your party, Ranger. Will you spoil your plans so soon? Do you think your leader would appreciate that? No. No, our cause must not be disrupted. Righteous fury will wait for now, but one day the wizard shall pay for his words with blood. So swears Minsk. Well, we've got a blood oath now. That's great. Oh, we shall see how long your sword lasts against my magic. Enough of this drivel. You there, half-elf. You seem to be in charge. Let's get this over with. Don't you recognize me, Edwin? It's Foxwine. I'd rather work amidst slop than work with you, Thayan. I remember you, Edwin. As I recall, you should be dead. Or, yes, let's. Mavar told me to come to you to perform a service. What is it you wish? Well, it's either 1 or 3, but the question is, which one? Wouldn't be the first person that I would have greeted with, "Hello, weren't you dead?" But also, is that the right one under the circumstances? I don't remember actually meeting up with Edwin during my playthrough of Baldur's Gate 1. So, this is a... Shouldn't you be dead? Death is often nothing more than a momentary inconvenience for one such as I. My ultimate mission is too important to suffer distraction from simpletons. The past hardly matters. The company you currently keep now limits your use. No matter. I shall make this transaction as quick and bloodless as possible. Your memory is selective, Red Wizard. Why do you now work with shadow thieves, and what is your connection to our capture by Irenicus? Khaled is dead, and I will have an answer. If your whining husband is dead, Druid, it is nothing to do with me, and as for answers, you must go much higher than me to be satisfied. My association with the shadow thieves has been accomplished for reasons of my own, none of which has anything to do with you. Hear me. It seems my prowess as a mage has captured the eye of the cowled wizards. I'm certain they are envious, though their actions are not fitting tribute. Envy is not what they are performing. Just to be sure, let's just be perfectly clear here. Envy is not what's happening. They dispatched an agent to investigate my activities, something I don't appreciate. This insult must be punished by killing the cowled agent. I mean, I'm against the cowled wizards myself, so I'm not actually against this action, but if this guy really is a red wizard, it feels wrong to be assisting him. Rayek Gethris is his name. His house is a grey 3-story behind a fence along the westward wall of the docks district. If he is home, his door will be open. When you find Rayek Gethris, kill him. Question him beforehand if you like. Any insight into the cowled wizards is useful. A little torture would soften him. Murder, torture. We have no desire to commit such acts, or consider it done. Torture is definitely off my list. I have no desire to commit murder or torture. For you. Odd. Given your lineage, I would have thought you capable of anything. Damned, I wish they would just do as I say. No matter, I still refuse. Lineage? What do you know of my heritage, Edwin? What are you privy to? Or, don't worry, I'll still do it. I just wanted to register my disapproval. What do you know of my heritage, Edwin? What are you privy to? By the shabby look of her was a pairing of barnyard proportions. I meant nothing, I assure you. I merely ask that you reconsider. No dice, not a chance. Or we've little else on the go, so yes, we will undertake your mission. Well, we pretty much have... I don't really have anything else left in the city right now until I go back and collect that other dude. So we've little else on the go, so we'll undertake your mission. And then we'll stab you in the back. Good. Don't linger about then. Get going. Ugh, motivating these sloths is like pulling teeth. We're just going to go and kill someone? Because he tells us to? This doesn't feel right, Foxwine. We're not really going to do this, are we? Are we really going to discuss this in the room right in front of him? Quit your whining, girl. I doubt there's a cowled wizard in existence that does not deserve a quick death, and it seems we have little choice. Are you not concerned about arousing the ire of the cowled wizards for such a deed, Foxwine? Let us hope the blame falls on the shadow thieves and not upon our own heads, eh? Yeah. I don't like it. Locked door. Well, you know what? I don't care anymore. So...
Ready, I think. You're right behind me, right?
On close examination, you find this is not a door at all, but a clever bit of painting and molding on the wall. Spectacular.
This will not take long.
We are all heroes. You and Boo and I. Hamsters and rangers everywhere. Rejoice!
Timing, Minsk. Timing. Oh boy. Okay. I believe it was Valagar we were supposed to be going after? Yes? Idle Hands in Imsvale? Yeah, I am gonna have to go back to Imsvale and deal with some things, but not yet! Hunt for... No, that's Valgar Carthala, which is another thing I have to go back to Imsvale for. Mavar's treachery? Yeah, Mavar's assistant has turned out to be none other than the Thayan wizard I met on the Sword Coast. He has set me a task to kill one Raic Gethris, a cowled wizard who lives in a 3-story grey building on the west end of the Docks District. I will know that Gethris is home if his door is open. Raic Gethris. There.
If it must be done.
Oh, we're taking the long way around, are we? Okay. Personally, if I lived in a district like this, I wouldn't leave the door open, even if I was home. Multiple Shadow Thieves guild halls? Well, it looks like he's home.
Have a look at my wares. I trust you keep them all in satisfactory condition.
Good business, my lady. Ickert Belt bids you welcome to my humble establishment. You are new to the docks, yes? Might I ask your name? I am Foxwine. I'm not interested in divulging my name. One cannot be too careful. Just show me what you have to sell, and let's leave it at that, shall we? Or, excuse me, I'm afraid I must be going. I'm Foxwine. Well met, Foxwine, and a pearl to you. My poor business likely has little to offer you, but you are free to look around if you wish. Yes, show me what services you have. Perhaps you could tell me where I could find a suitable inn in this area. I've heard rumors of thieves running the docks. Do you know anything about that? I've a question. A friend is being taken captive by the cowled wizards. Do you know where they keep their prisoners? Or, thank you, but I'll be on my way. Why? Why am I asking just anybody I pass in the street? about, you know, oh hey, by the way, I have a friend who was taken by the cowled wizards. Could you help me with that? Like, why? Why would you be saying that to just anyone? Do you know anything about the thieves running the docks? I know little. Reynold the Bloodscalp runs the docks with an iron hand, but you'd not get into his hull to see him without his leave, let me assure you. Alright. Let's see. I've heard the Shadow Thieves are at war with another guild. Do you know anything about that? I've heard whispers of a thieves' war. I don't know how there could be another guild as powerful as the Shadow Thieves, but maybe it is so. It's strange. This other guild. I've heard nothing of it, but it has come into being so quickly and become so powerful. There must be more to it. Okay. Alright, what services do you have? Do you have an ammo pouch? As it pleases you. With all the thievery here, I'm afraid I have very little. My hope is, of course, that there is something to match your needs. Well, if you have an ammo pouch. Nope, you have a scroll case. Darn it! All scroll cases, no ammo pouches. Sadness. Okay, who had the stuff to be identified? Minsk did. Boots. Boots of avoidance, senses of the cat. The magic of these boots was specifically designed to detect incoming missiles and aid the wearer in avoiding them. They were originally commissioned by the instructor of an archery academy who had tired of suffering accidents at the hands of his inexperienced students. Okay, alright. Let's see, anything else? Nope, that was it. Alright, who doesn't have boots? Everybody doesn't have boots. You know, I'm greedy and selfish. What if I passed them to myself, didn't I? Yes, I did. There we go.
Speak.
Alright, I don't know about this. I don't like doing what a Thayan wizard is telling me to do. That's what I'm saying.
We are all heroes. You and I, hamsters and rangers everywhere. Rejoice!
Oh yes, yeah, you guys rejoice. I'm just gonna panic slightly. Why is it full of mephits?
Yes?
What do you need?
Yoshimo, go for the furthest one.
Every hamster has his day.
Wait a minute. Oh, they're different elements. Hold on. Okay, me and my fire sword are going to go for the other ice mephit. That's what I'm going to do.
Armored, sharpened, and ready
You go
to
for that one.
I am ready.
You go for that one.
At your order.
You go for that one.
This is a lot more
And
exciting
you
than
go
it
for
sounds.
that one. Okay, everybody has their assignments. Go, go, go!
My lady, might I bend your ear for a moment?
Animan, what the heck? Why? Why now? Your timing is so bad. Certainly, Animan. What would you like? If you must. Or this isn't really the time, Animan. Alright, what Animan? What is going on in that empty head of yours now? I have been thinking much on my test of late. It will dictate my entire future, as the Order will decide whether or not I will be allowed into their ranks. It is everything I have strived for, after years of spent proving myself. I don't know what I would do if I failed the test. And yet, suddenly I'm quite sure that I will fail it. It is my heart that will betray me. I feel faithless and worthless in my soul, and they will know it. What do you think, my lady? Am I really so terrible? I have tried so hard, and yet it all seems to come to naught. Do you think I will fail the test as well? Oh, man, what a time for imposter syndrome. Oh, boy. No, I don't think you will fail, Enemyn. You worry too much. You may, and you should be prepared for such an eventuality. You must be confident that you follow the right path, Enemyn. If you follow your conscience, how can they refuse you? I have nothing to say, Enemyn. I cannot help you. Or, I don't see how you think you could pass. That last one's just mean. That one is so mean. You must be confident that you follow the right path, Enemyn. If you follow your conscience, how could they possibly refuse you? Because I do not know my own conscience, my lady. I would not turn to others for guidance if I did, but I do thank you humbly for your counsel. You are most kind. The test will come for me soon enough, I suppose, and I doubt there is much more I can do between now and then to rectify my failings. What will come, will come. Of all the times for imposter syndrome. Yoshimo?
Very well.
History of the Red Ravens. One of the few long-standing mercenary companies that operate in Cormyr, the Red Ravens have a strength on paper of 110 swords, but can easily triple that number with new hires if they get a sufficiently large contract. They have been kept on retainer by the government of Cormyr with the stated purpose of cleaning out the Stonelands to the north. They have been moderately successful in this goal, but the Stonelands are still far from being a safe territory. The Red Ravens are commanded by Rhianna the Rose, a veteran of the Horde Crusade. They are noted for their honesty and trustworthiness, as they do not wish to jeopardize their royal charter. Most of their troops are armed with studded leather and carry long swords. They charge 200 gold pieces per week for the services of their 110-being unit. Their symbol is a red raven amulet. Okay, alright, thank you. Send that over there. Put those away in there. I really should be wrapping up my stream, but I would hate to stop mid-assassination. Oh, what do you know, was also trapped. Alright, send that there, send that there. Who knows what that is? I certainly don't. But either way, it goes in the box with everything else. Okay.
Certainly.
I mean, I suppose if I could cover the place in mephits and golems and stuff, I would just leave my door open no matter how dangerous the district was as well. Alright.
Yes?
That one.
Where shall I display my skill and expertise?
Yoshimo, join me. Minsk, go for that one. Chihira, go for that one.
What is it now?
You join me over here, and you join them over there. Yes? Okay, everybody has their orders? Go. Interesting, interesting. Okay.
If memory serves, Yokata.
You know, this seems to be the top floor, and there's a particular lack of wizard. Oh, but wait. Nope, that's just a wood pile. There are an awful lot of beds up here. Curiouser and curiouser, said Alice.
Speak. Without doubt.
It was a 3-story place, right? So why isn't there another staircase? Where's the wizard?
Quickly and precisely.
His door was open. This was a trap. Unless... Okay, it was. I thought it was a weird shadow, but it's another staircase. Okay. Hi. Even more beds. What on earth? Hold, how dare you intrude on my studies? I'm here to end your life, cowled wizard. Or, oh, pardon me then, I'll be on my way. I'm here to end you. Yeah, rawr, arg, rawr. Bah, I'll not suffer such insolence. Well, this is certainly not going to be an interrogation. Good night, boy. You know what? Let's not.
You need something?
Let's not waste ammunition.
So this way?
Everybody, melee!
I'll hurt you if I have to. The weapon is of no use. The weapon is of no use.
We'll get through the spear eventually.
The weapon does nothing. The weapon is of no use.
There we go. Did he just teleport out? I think he just teleported out. How annoying.
I am ready.
Okay, Yoshimo, disarm the traps around here.
Nothing dangerous.
Oh, wait, he's still here. I think I should probably be glad that he didn't get that particular spell off, but...
Yes?
Okay, you take that, you take those.
What is it?
I'll take this.
Speak.
What do you need? I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
Guess take those. Interesting. Send that over there. Have a look at it with her. She has no idea. Somehow.
Yes? This will not take long.
Just gonna have a quick look around. I mean, there's no way around being seen having come into this house, so...
It will be done.
Silk doesn't sit right.
Without doubt.
Not a big fan of doing favors for Thayans. This is still the time period that they were, you know, pretty much irredeemably evil, so it's just kind of... I would prefer to stab this guy in the back than do favors for him. Still, what's done is done.
Direct me as you will.
My lackey's return none too soon. Has the cowled fool been disposed of?
Yes, he's pushing up daisies as we speak, Edwin. No, I haven't killed the damn wizard yet. Or I've changed my mind about killing Ray Gethris, and it was too late by the time I changed it. Alright, he's dead. Well done. An inconvenience that needed to be dealt with. I've another mission for you then, one that does not necessarily involve any bloodshed at all. Well, isn't that marvelous? The task is the simple retrieval of some crucial documents, and you must be as discreet as possible, as if these club-footed fools will manage. Oh, love you too. Yeah, you're just great. I enjoy your company so much. What are these documents? Why so secretive? Certainly we'll get your documents. How tough could it be? Or, no thanks, I don't like the sound of this. What are these documents? Why so secretive? The contents of the document are not your concern. Ask no questions you do not need to know answers to. Not going to happen, Edwin. Find another stooge. Or, fair enough, I'll be on my way then. You know, telling me where the documents are would be really helpful. I dislike this. I hope I get an opportunity to make him an ex-wizard at some point. But I need this Mavar thing for Yoshimo. Fair enough, I'll be on my way then. You will find the documents on a merchant named Marcus. He may be found at the Sea's Bounty. Retrieve the document in any manner that you wish. I would suggest using guile, but such subtle means are beyond these monkeys, I am sure. I don't have my pickpocketing very high, you see. I have it very low, in fact.
Without hesitation.
Maybe I can talk the guy out of his documents?
This will not take long.
Also, I'd just like to say that the layout of this building makes no sense. If you line up the stairs, the building does not actually line up at all. It's very weird. Okay, what I'm gonna do is... who are you? Oh, you. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore you. Alright, what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna save the game. And... Alright, I'm gonna make a note saying, get documents from Marcus in Sea Bounty Tavern as my note for next week, and I will call it a night here. And I'm going to have to go through my notes and just cross off anything that I'm not using anymore. That might be a good thing. But in any case... Oh, I can cross off Lord Core as well. That's what I can do. Alright, this is where I'm going to call it a night. And we'll pick up with the getting these documents, whatever they are, next week. So, for anyone who is interested in my previous adventures in Baldur's Gate 1 or 2, you can find all of that on my YouTube channel, which is archiving everything in their own playlists. Anything that I've played twice or more has its own playlist in my YouTube channel, which makes it very easy to find things and to just binge through a single game that I've been playing. It's very straightforward that way. I like that rather than having to dig through a person's channel to find the next episode. So I've set up my channel to be the way that I like to use. And I will be back streaming again tomorrow night. Starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, I will be playing City Skylines for Management Monday, where I will be continuing to work on my city of Vintberg, where my goal is to maximize everything that I can while using actual money. Like, I have the money turned on. I was trying to get achievements, but they turned themselves off, so now the goal is simply to manage to grow the city to maximum, get 5 stars in all of my various industries and schools and parks and all of those things, and just generally be the best that I can be. That is the plan. Get everything to maximum, show off, do it all with money, especially with all the tsunamis that keep hitting the city. So we'll see if I manage to keep the city alive and not bankrupt in this upcoming Monday, tomorrow night. Then I will be back in on Wednesday night, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I will be playing Divinity Original Sin 2, because, well, I'm playing Baldur's Gate 2, and I can't play Baldur's Gate 3 until I finish 2. It would just feel wrong. So I'm playing the previous game by Larian Studios, so that I can, get a taste of it for the month of November. So we'll see how far I manage to get in Divinity Original Sin 2 through the month of November. And this upcoming Wednesday, I believe I will be dealing with Lord Wither's soul jar issue and all of the issues surrounding that soul jar. I found the right chamber. It took me a while, but I'm in the right chamber, and now we just have to deal with the fact that there's something like 6 soul jars in there, and only one is the right one. So that's going to get interesting. And that will be Wednesday night. And then on Thursday night, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, it will be Darkest Dungeon for Try Not to Die Thursday, where I will be continuing to try to work on my roster and bring them up so that I have majority of level 5 people, rather than, as I am right now, a majority of level 4 people and running out of healers who aren't level 5. So it's getting interesting. I am getting quite a bit of the roster up to level 5, and the healers are going faster than anyone else, which is an issue, since, I don't think it's safe to go in without healers. That's a good way to die, and it's Try Not to Die Thursday. So we'll see how well I succeed on any of this upcoming Thursday. And whether or not how many level 4s I'm going to have to drag into level 5 and 6 dungeons. It should get interesting. And then, next Sunday night, starting at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, I shall return to Baldur's Gate 2, where I'm going to deal with getting these documents off of this merchant. Because, I figure I might as well get some more stuff done in the city while I'm here, and before I have to sneak back in with a target of the Cowled Wizards attached to my liver. Side. Whatever. The person I'll be dragging along with me is a wanted man, and it's going to be a little tricky, but that's a problem for future Foxwine. A very far future Foxwine, in fact, because the near future Foxwine is going to have to deal with convincing a merchant to give her documents, because my pickpocketing, well, I haven't really put any points into Yoshimo's pickpocketing, to be perfectly honest. It's all been in trap detection and opening locks and disarming traps and all of that glorious stuff. The things that I need in the dungeons, rather than petty thievery. So, one way or another, I'm going to figure out how to get these documents, but hopefully I don't need to try and pickpocket them, or else we're going to have a lot of reloading. So, wish me luck for next week on that. So, that is the upcoming week in my schedule, all the games that I'm going to be playing, and everything that I plan to do in those games. Well, they're very basic plans, but they're plans. And, whether or not my plans work out, I still do manage to have fun, and I did have fun tonight. And I hope that all of you had at least as much fun as I did, and I hope that you all have a great night. Good night.